The Ninja Foodi XL. All right, so we're going to go ahead and try the sous vide function out right now. As per the manual, we put in 12 cups of room temperature water. You're going to go ahead and put on the pressure lid sideways and lock it in place. All right, and then you're going to make sure that the vent function is on like that. So this is the sealed function. This is the vent function. We're going to make sure that that is on. And then we're going to click sous vide. We're going to select what our temperature is. We're going to be doing medium rare steak, so we want it at 130. And we're going to stop on or start. And what it's going to do is it's going to preheat. As soon as it's done preheating, then you put your vacuum sealed bag or food that is inside a Ziploc bag that is fully sealed inside the water to let it cook for the length of time you want. You can select the time that you want right here in 15-minute increments. And then you just say start. And what it's going to do is it's going to preheat. They say usually it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to preheat to the temperature that you want. And then you put the food inside. We're going to do a couple of steaks in the sous vide style here. These are about 1 inch thick ribeye steak. I pat them dry. Some steak seasoning on there. A tablespoon of butter and 2 cloves of garlic. And seal it up. All right, then you just go ahead and put it in the bath and let it get started. We'll see you in 3 hours. Now we're going to do a taste test difference between the steak seasoning. We're going to go ahead and throw salt, pepper, a bay leaf, 2 garlic, and 2 butter, and see which one we like better. Test begins. All right, so it cooks for the time desired. You pull it out, and look at all those juices. It is looking nice and tender. We're going to go ahead and cut into that and see how it's looking. Then you're going to go ahead and hit the sear and saute button right there. Throw that buddy in there on high. And what we're going to do is put 1 ounce of any oil in the bottom, whether you have butter or you have olive oil or anything like that. All right, here on the left, we have the one with the salt and pepper and bay leaf. The one on the right, we have with the steak seasoning. So we're going to go ahead and cut these open. All right, so on the inside, super tender, cooked all the way through. Oh my gosh. So it is extremely tender. It just liquid falls apart in your mouth. The only other time that I've had a steak that tender was when me and my wife went to a castle in Germany, and they also did a sous vide steak. All right, this one here is going to be the one with just salt and pepper, with the bay leaf and the garlic cloves. Also consistent all the way through, good color. Look at that. All the way through, super tender. Let's see. So they are both super juicy, super tender. But I think that I enjoy the salt and pepper and bay leaf with garlic cloves a little bit better than the steak seasoning with garlic and butter. So both of these had butter, But I definitely think I like the salt, pepper, and bay leaf better than the one with the steak seasoning. But they are both phenomenal and delicious.